can we have a big superstar introduction live here at Laverstoke at CarFest?
He's the actor, comedian, singer, presenter, national treasure who starred in some of the most iconic shows of recent decades, and to top it all gets to be interviewed by me in a field tomorrow. So let's have a big CarFest ride-along with Rob Brydon.
Good morning, Rob.
Good morning.
What a marvellous unsolicited cheer that was. Can we have Rob's microphone on, please? That'd be amazing. Thanks very much.
I'll just carry on talking.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
I'll just
we're
keep
okay.
going.
It's
How
all good
about
now.
that one?
How
There we
you,
are.
Rob?
I'm fantastic. When we woke up,
Yes.
it was just like I don't know, like the worst camping holiday you could ever be on. There was things were going past our window. It was horrific. And now,
Yeah, other festivals were going past our window.
yes. I think I saw the Reading Festival go by. But look at this.
Yeah,
How have you done this?
And we're not making it up, are we?
Seriously, no, seriously. Well, everybody, give a cheer if this isn't idyllic.
Yeah.
No, if it is idyllic, yeah.
Yeah, it was very Barry Island for a while, wasn't it?
Now, steady on.
Come
Barry
on.
Island, if you get there on the right day, is gorgeous.
Which day is that?
It's one day every year.
Right, what can you tell us? Do you want to hear the Gavin and Stacey latest, everyone? Yeah. What can you tell us about what's going on with Gavin and Stacey?
Well, we only got the script for this. This is a new special that'll be on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
And it winds everything up. And, you know, it had been... Well, first of all, we knew it was going to happen, but we were told we had to keep it a secret. So you have to lie to people. So people will come up, no, I don't know anything. That's a horrible feeling because you don't want to lie to somebody right in the face. Then it was announced, but even when it was announced, we hadn't seen the script. So it was a couple of months before the cast saw the script. I only saw it. We were on holiday. We were away. But a month ago, I read it. Oh, it's
really
so good.
Now, you would say that, wouldn't you?
I
or would
not,
you?
No, I kind of wouldn't. I wouldn't, actually. It's really... I don't want to tempt fate, touch wood, but I think it's fantastic.
All right. Now, you were reading the script out to your wife as you were going on holiday, weren't you?
I was,
and you were tearing
Don't
up.
tell James and Ruth that, because they're very secretive.
No,
they would probably rather I didn't read it to anybody.
And also, I'm just making this bit up.
Yeah, I was. And you know what? I was moved to tears.
Yeah.
Because it's emotional and...
Right, so production schedule-wise, read-throughs next week? Or?
Yes, we start all the... Next week is rehearsals. This week is CarFest. Next week is rehearsals. Week after that, we start filming it.
Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. How excited are you to get back together?
I really am, because I know this will be the last
This really
time.
is it.
Oh, yeah. We'll all be together, because we we all get on so well. And I think it has been... Is it 17 years since we started?
It's a long time, man.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Well, it's crazy that you and I and Vastus and everybody else, lots of regular faces here, familiar faces, were here a year ago. It doesn't seem like yesterday, but it doesn't seem like a year ago that we were here.
It does seem like yesterday. When we arrived last night, and the setup where we all stay is all the same, it was as if we had just woken up that morning.
It's mad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
great.
and it's sort of lovely as
That's
well.
why you got to make the most of life, That's what you got to get on with it.
Absolutely.
Well, we're very excited about Gavin and Stacey. It's going to be on BBC One on Christmas Day, and it's a feature-length episode.
I believe so.
Oh my gosh! How exciting is that? So you've spent a couple of weeks in France over the summer, and listen to this: Rob went to the Olympics.
Yeah.
How did you do?
I did. I'll be honest, it was disappointing. I didn't perform to my best. No, we went twice. We saw the rugby sevens, which is brilliant because it's like old rugby used to be. It's like running rugby. It's like Wales in the 1970s.
Wow.
People running
Barry
with the ball.
John.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gareth Edwards, all those guys, rather than the forwards that control the game now. Listen to me, sounding like a sports pundit. We saw that. That was great. And we also made time for the ladies' beach volleyball. I didn't want to go, but I said...
No, of course not. I mean, why would you?
I said, all right, darling, if you insist. We saw that. And we saw some athletics. and we rode around Paris on electric bikes because there was just mile upon mile of bicycle lanes.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it was spectacular. It looked like it was impeccably organised. Was that the case?
Paris is one of the best places in the world anyway. And then if you stick the Olympics on top of it, when we saw the beach volleyball, they built an arena right at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower.
I know. It was
so you would
amazing,
look around, and it was that day was glorious sunshine.
Which bit were you there for?
We were there just before the opening ceremony. They had the rugby sevens before that,
right?
And then we left as the bad weather came in, and then we came back as good weather was there for the beach volleyball. Idyllic.
Wow! All right, and you drove from where you were staying in France. So you got the train.
We're down near Carcassonne. So you get on the TGV, TGV, which is this high-speed train, fantastic from Toulouse up to Paris.
Beautiful.
Just kind of idyllic, Chris.
Yeah. Do you think Michael Caine would fancy a festival? Do you think how would he be at a festival?
I see what you're doing. I think I don't need much prodding, do I? I think if Michael Caine was here today, and this is the very old, emotional Michael Caine.
Breathless.
You don't know if he's going to get to the end of the sentence, let alone the picture. He would say he's having a very good time.
Steve Coogan, he's not that far away.
Steve
Steve
Coogan,
to arrive,
I remember him.
He only lives around the corner.
I remember
Can you make
him.
the call?
What's he doing now?
I don't know. If he were here...
I'm doing Steve Coogan. Oh, what are you doing in my field? Get out!
It might actually be his field as well.
He does. He's got it. He's got a big pile, hasn't he? Round
He doesn't
here?
like to talk about
like a modern day Peter Sellers.
He has
with all the
big
emotional
pile.
baggage.
Who else? Ronnie Corbett, bless him. I don't think he ever went to a festival while he was still here.
I don't know if Ron was a festival person, but Ron was. I'll never forget the day. There I was. No. I'm doing Ronnie Corbett. Ron was open to everything. You must have met Ron.
Yeah, I worked with him a couple of times.
And he was such a positive, and he loved all the new comedy.
So nice.
He was what you'd want him to be, but also there was a steeliness to him.
Of course.
Wasn't there?
Yes.
There was a steeliness, and that's why he did as well as he did. I adored him. I thought he's fantastic.
All right, will you be performing any recreations of these wonderful characters in the Rob Brydon live Christmas extravaganza? What about this?
This is a show I'm doing with my band because I toured with my band last year before. Went to Australia. We're at the Lyceum Theatre in London's glittering West End on Monday the 16th of December.
What a laugh, man.
I know, and we're going to have guests and people coming up to do bits and bobs, and there will be some voices, undoubtedly.
Is it true that your head choir boy is going to be the only David Williams?
Well, David's going to do it, and I was with David the other day.
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do? What are you going to do? So he's come up with a few different ideas. His most recent one, he said I could come out as a choir boy and sing Once in Royal David City.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I think that would be enjoyable.
Yeah, and he could first possessive pronoun because it's his, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Who else might show up for that?
Well, I asked Steve Coogan. Do you remember him? But he's going to be
too busy mowing the grass.
He's in the West End. He opens in a play. He's doing Dr. Strangelove.
Well, he could nip out in
the autumn. So I sent him another text saying, "Okay, if it closes early."
Yeah.
Will you come?
Okay. And
yet
to respond.
And it took a while to respond. Took the wind out of his sails slightly.
All right, what else is going on? Come on.
What else is going on? How's
the podcast doing?
I do Gavin and Stacey. The podcast rumbles on. That's good fun. I'm doing a new thing after Gavin and Stacey that hasn't been announced yet, so I can't say anything.
Come on, announce it now.
No, I can't. I'm not allowed
Would you like to know what this is going to be?
No,
A bit of Rob Brydon inside Skinny.
I would love to, but I can't. I'm doing that. And then...
Is it a film? Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
Well, is it a bird? It's a television thing.
Nice.
So we'll see.
Is it the news?
Is it the... Yes, I'm the new
Careful now.
newsreader. Yes. Oh, easy, Chris.
Yes.
I saw where you edged us
No,
towards
I
there.
did not.
I walked in with my eyes wide open,
Absolutely not.
and suddenly I was in a horrible place.
Yes,
No, Chris.
And he's not in a horrible place. He's at
Naughty
CarFest.
Chris.
Who have you brought with you this year?
Who have I brought with me?
Yeah.
I brought my wife.
Yeah.
I brought one son.
I know.
Because the other
Yes.
has just done his GCSEs,
And
even as we
therefore-
speak,
Yes.
is at the Reading
Of course
Festival.
he is. He's at the Reading Festival, and that's the last you're ever going to see him.
And I tell you what, I don't envy him.
You got your friends coming as well?
Yeah,
All good?
we always got these two other families that,
Yeah.
that come, so they're probably on their way now.
Brilliant.
And we know, Chris, look, this my 5th time.
Yeah, yeah.
We absolutely love it.
All right. Can we have a round of applause for the one, the only Rob Brydon?